Hello and welcome to KG Tutorials. In this lesson of Euclidean Geometry, we'll take a look at the properties of triangles. Now, what are triangles? A triangle is any shape with 3 sides and 3 angles. Now, what do we know about triangles? We know that the sum of angles in a triangle are supplementary. We both know what the word supplementary means. It means that angles add up to 180 degrees. So suppose we have a triangle. So this will mean that angle X plus angle Y plus angle W will be equals to 180 degrees. So for this statement, we will use this short and acceptable reason: sum of angles in a triangle. Now, suppose we have a triangle with an exterior angle this time. So we will have this statement: the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So suppose we have a triangle now with an exterior angle M right there. So what does this mean? It means that the angle M, which is the exterior angle, will be equal to the sum of opposite interior angles. So we have the first opposite and interior angle, which is X, and the second one, which is the opposite and interior angle, which is Y. So this means that angle M will be equals to angle X plus angle Y. So for this statement, we will use this short and acceptable reason: exterior angle of a triangle. Now let's take a look at the types of triangles. We have the first one, equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle has equal sides and equal angles. So since it has equal sides and equal angles, it means that all angles in an equilateral triangle will measure equal to 60 degrees. Why? Because we both know that the sum of angles in a triangle are equals to 180 degrees. So since the angles of an equilateral triangle are equal, then each of it will be equals to 60 degrees, because at the end they must add up to 180 degrees. But now the scalene triangle has no sides or angles that are equal, so it has the unequal sides and also unequal angles. Number 3, we have the isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle has 2 sides equal and the angle opposite these equal sides are also equal. So suppose we have 2 sides which are equal, then their opposite angles will also be equal. So what does this mean? It means that angle A right there will be equal to angle N right there, because they are both opposite to the equal sides. So it means that angle A will be equal to angle N. And the reason that we can use for this kind of statement is angles opposite equal side. So that will be the short and acceptable reason that you can use when you are answering questions. Then now we have the right angle triangle. The right angle triangle, it has an angle that is equals to 90 degrees. So we note the right angle triangle by a 90 degree angle. So we also mark it with a on the right corner right there. Right. So this triangle produces the theorem called the Pythagorean theorem. Most of you know it as the theorem of Pythagoras. It doesn't make much difference. So it is denoted by r squared is equals to x squared by plus y squared. So in this case, you want to know the r side, which is the hypotenuse, the longest side on the right angle triangle, which is AC this time. So we will denote all this by AC squared, which is equals to AB squared plus BC squared. So what is the reason for this statement? It will be theorem of Pythagoras. So that will be the short and acceptable reason that can be used when you are answering your questions in Euclidean geometry, even also in trigonometry. That statement and reason still apply. Thank you for watching. In the next lesson, we are going to take a look at the congruency of triangles. Have a nice and a blessed day.